Hi and welcome to Connecting Comics. I'm Noah. Let me introduce you to a few comic books I got. So, everybody is totally astir with this right now. Naomi, absolutely amazing book. So, when I initially got it, it was purely, looked like a decent story. I wanted to read it, so why not? And the storyboards, the way they tell the story, I think there's a lot more that we just have not yet seen. I think kind of the Superman on the front cover. Hopefully it shows to be some kind of tie-in for later in the comic book. So we'll see. All right, so number one, I've already gone through and opened all the packages. I just haven't completely opened them. So everything except for that one. So here we have another one. Just came out, issue 1. Absolutely think they rocked it. Now, it felt a little slow, like they could have done more to develop on the two people, community, backstory, something. But this one got extended to 12 issues, so hopefully this keeps going. Possible you'll probably see more than one of these here. So, alright, and this is the 1 in 12 store variant incentive. So, alright. Alright, and this one is... As I said, you're going to see more of it, so absolutely love these. I may have picked up several, so... I really don't do the whole speculate and buy lots of extra stuff that I don't need, but I really like this one. I felt like it's got a good way to go. Hopefully it'll pan out and afford me to buy a few other comics. So that's you'll see. Right? Alright. So if you've been following me on Twitter at Connecting Comics, you'll see that I am working on a full run of the Bizarro. So, Bizarro World, always been fascinated by it, always loved it. This year, it was my goal. My goal is to complete a run of every one of the firsts for the Bizarro. And I can go back in later and fill out the rest of them, but I mean, these are absolutely beautiful. So, one of the things I was looking for when trying to pick up these comic books is to make sure I got one that had a clean cover. I wanted as few creases as possible. You know, a few spine ticks and stuff, I'm really not going to be all that unpleasant about. I think a good eye appeal. It has good colors all the way around. This one, as you can see, there's very little. An offer. I offered this guy half of what he was asking, half of what the rest of these 4.5s were going for. He took it. Because sometimes some of these older ones, they may not sell as quickly for these mid-grades. So, hey, pick it up. I mean, some of these people understand this is going into your collection. This is something you're getting because you really appreciate and love. You're not flipping these. Not all of them. That's very few. For how many I've picked up, there's a very slim fraction that have actually turned around and been sold. So, alright. So these guys got lost in the mail for like 2 weeks. You know, they're troopers. So let's start here. What do we got? So, one of my runs that I've been trying to finish out this year has been Spectacular Spider-Man. Currently, I have this helped me complete my 1 to 60 of Spectacular Spider-Man. Absolutely love the stories. I love that he's a little more mature at this point, as far as I feel. I mean, the stories all kind of run together between them. And obviously, there's enough going on between each one that they cross over with the villains and everything else, but it's still absolutely love it. So that's, I don't know, I just like this one a little bit better. Yeah, these are really good looking books. So very happy. Very, very happy. Alright, we are almost through. One last one to go. Saved the best for last. So, this is the one that I've been watching for quite some time. Been trying to get my hands on. This guy is the mother of them. The greatest of them all. This. So, when I've been bidding on this one, I get outbid so often. This one, I've been doing my research. I got the grading book. I mean, just really trying to pay attention to what I'm getting, because I don't want to overpay, and I don't want to get super excited and then end up paying so much for something that I'm going to regret later. Yes, it'll be in my collection. I'll love having it, but if I could have gotten a better grade because I knew what to look for, to me, I'd rather do that and put the time in, the legwork, look in as many places as you can. Some of these are a little harder to find, but this guy, I found another one that was a 1.0 and expensive. And it was so faded you couldn't see colors at all. All it was just the black lines on the cover. And they were still asking $275. Yes, it was a convention, so sure, I probably could have gotten it a lot cheaper, but this is it. That, my friends, that is the very first Bizarro. So, in this issue, Bizarro appears, Bizarro Boy appears, and Bizarro dies as well. But this is the first appearance. It's a pricey book. Like I said, I have been trying and trying and trying. When I got this, I bid on it, and it sat I think it was like $200 for a while. And when I did my last bid, because it went up a little bit more before the last day, the bid ended $1.26 under my absolute max I was willing to put towards this book. I feel that I have gotten the best grade that I possibly can for the money that I had set aside to buy this book. That is, like I said, getting the manual, figuring out what's in there. So this was a big grail for me. Absolutely love it. So now I've got two more into the collection. So I've got my mixed group and Bizarro Boy. I really didn't think I was going to find one this year in the quality that I wanted. I was very, very, very pleasantly surprised to have taken the time. It took me 3 months. It took me 3 months of looking. Picked up a lot of other books in between now and then. But to finally win a bid and to get one that I wanted, I couldn't be more excited. So, thanks for joining along. We're going to have some more Bizarro. I think I've only got, there's like 3 or 4 left of the Bizarro. So once we've gone all the way through them, what I'll end up doing is coming back through, and I will review and give my full opinion on each one of these and talk about each one of the comics in the series. So, all right, guys, thanks. I'll catch you on the next one.